Welcome back to the Comstock Clan. We're Kevin and Christy. We're going to give you a March update. It is March 13th.
So it's been 2 weeks since we set our March goals. You can find that video in the description if you are interested as to where we started. I think we're going to probably do a pretty good job of recapping here.
Yeah, so...
Totally not necessary.
Well, the goal setting thing is important because it allows us to make sure we're working together and we're holding each other accountable. We had some life stuff happen, so it kind of derailed some of these things. I'm not going to make excuses. I just have not taken action on a lot of things, but let's just recap our goals.
And before we do get started, I do want to say that there will also be a link to the monthly checkpoints quick sheet that you can grab if you want to start setting goals and get this regular every couple week reminder to keep checking in and do that. If you do choose to set some goals, let us know in the comments below what those are.
So let's jump right into the monthly milestones. I had 28 videos for Comstock Clan. I think I'm on track.
You are on track.
Not as far in advance as I had hoped.
You're 1 week ahead.
I wanted to be 1 week, but I'm not quite a whole week, I don't think yet.
You're like a week minus a day.
So I'm going to do some cranking out. And then second goal was to get $30,000 worth of work onto the bare root schedule. That's not going as smoothly as I had hoped. Weather's breaking. I'm expecting some of the leads that we're working on are gonna pan out. Get dogs on the fence. Man, oh man, oh man. So my excuse this week, are you ready? Is that we've had freezing cold temperatures and lots of snow, and I just didn't want to go out and deal with it. And then 3 weeks full chores with the kids.
So wait, how are you gonna move forward with that dog fence?
I think we need to sit down and discuss how I can work that into my schedule.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna move forward with that. Next goal was 3 full weeks of chores with the kids. That's just not going well, and I really need to work on me and my dad stuff to get set up so that I can set them up for success. I talked with them. I said, let's just get one chore down, and they just. I'm looking forward.
It's totally you.
It is totally me.
It's totally
yes, and I'm looking forward to sharing this journey of my restoration of my internal combustion chamber, of figuring out how to make this whole clan get back on track. Christy's word was, or the focus was, regroup, and I'm going to adopt that. We're going to regroup and do some work, and I'm looking forward to a good report in 2 weeks.
Okay, so
try that on.
You're on track to hit your videos. You just need to put forth a little bit extra effort to get that second week ahead. That's also a filming part on on my side too. Bare root, your plan to move forward is maybe to do some advertising. When we've got some nice weather, so you're not out in a snowstorm. And then planning some time to get the dogs on the fence, and then
chores with kids. Just got to do it.
Okay. You're just going to commit to making
I'm just gonna, that's one of those just grit and grind things.
So for tomorrow, for example, you do have till 8:45, and so
we can do
one chore.
One chore with the kids.
And you can probably even get Grayson on chores earlier. I don't know. Just we do not like daylight savings at all.
Robbed us of an hour. More justice.
We're morning people, and so we like that light in the morning, and now it's dark in the morning again, and it's really annoying. So my first monthly milestone was that kind of combined effort of getting the videos 2 weeks ahead, so moving ahead with that. I had thought that I was going to work on the Rooted and Fruitful Challenge along with possibly doing a salad dressing program. We've kind of taken a different route with that, and it has turned into I am working on a grocery inventory and monthly grocery calculator that we are working on putting together, along with getting the Rooted and Fruitful website
dialed,
fixed back up, because it never really got, like, when we kind of moved from marriage to family, it really never got the attention that it needed, and so I'm finally working on that, getting some, like, a Comstock Clan section set up over there. I'm excited about that.
Looks great. You're doing a really nice job.
So I'm moving forward with that, and hopefully going to have that stuff.
I'm happy I trained you in website development.
Yeah. So, monthly milestone number 2 was to get back into a daily rhythm with the kids. That has not happened, and so I think that I'm gonna try and do 3 days of school this week, and if we can try and read together as a family 3 nights, I think that would be really good, and kind of dial back in our lunchtime routine at least a few days of the week, maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's probably going
to
be
the
like
zoo on Tuesday. It's gonna
yeah.
I'm concerned going to the zoo could totally. We're gonna come back in a week and we're gonna say there's 0 return to normalcy. So we can talk about that later. So number 3 monthly milestone was to work on the furnace room and plan the kitchen. We're still not, I'm having a really hard time getting back into the house organization stuff. So.
Well, that's partly due to because you're still in rehab physically.
Yes.
So.
Why, hello there, little girl. Do you want to join us for our goal update? You don't look happy. It's okay. So my goal, the way that I'm looking at kind of finishing out the month well in that area is I do want to set aside some time to plan the furnace room and then get started with the craft supplies on Friday.
Yeah, that'd
and
be sweet.
Ideally finish all of the labeling stuff too. I'm moving forward with that.
With those bins sitting out, I feel like they're in danger.
Yes,
One
I
bin
agree.
lid did get broken, so.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Mom, can I fill this up?
Yep.
And then my 4th monthly milestone was to continue to work on my health, which was to do 4 hikes, 12 workouts, and 16 red light. I have not done any of that. And my body is still saying, I'm still healing.
Chill out.
Take it slow. And so I am doing my best to listen to that. I kind of have a very obvious gauge that tells me you did too much. Chill out. And so if you want to know more about that, you can go watch the miscarriage videos. But that's, I don't know. I would love to say I'm going to do a hike. I was thinking that maybe it's going to be more like 2 walks this week. And what? That?
I'm itching for some hiking.
I know. Well, the timing and the weather might not really cooperate anyway.
No.
And so
That's okay.
but I'm kind of I want to get back to getting up and doing the red light in the morning, but at the same time I'm daylight savings time. I did great today.
Tomorrow.
But we'll see. So I'm gonna kind of just take that by day by day.
So here's one of the things I want to mention. We like doing the checks each month because it reminds us that we're sharing these goals with the world, essentially. And it's not really fun coming in and saying, I did nothing in front of the entire world.
So I think that I agree. It's really nice to have this checkpoint where we're checking our progress to see how we're doing, and it kind of helps get us back on track. We kind of do this on a weekly basis, kind of do it on a daily basis during our daily check-in as well. And it's a good reminder because it's so easy to get to the end of the month and be like, oh no, I didn't do anything. So this mid-month check-in is really helpful to just kind of get us back on track and enable us to kind of do what we can with the rest of the month as opposed to just letting it all go.
Yeah, I know why I'm yawning so many times. Darn daylight savings.
All right.
That's right. Cool. Well, if you have any questions on the system and how we do it, let us know, and we'll be back with an awesome update of how we finished March like rock stars. We'll see you then.